Lights ahead of the drivers here in Spa for the only sprint of the weekend. Worldwide on the pole. It's Vati beside him. Lights out. We're racing here in Spa. Good start by the front leaders. I think the McLaren looking for the outside as well. Heavy on the brakes there. I think that's Vati down the inside as well. So is Jorn. And the McLarens. One of them's dropped back. One of them's zoomed forwards. Mackie catching Worldwide off guard into turn one. Then Vati. Then it is going to be Jorn as they go up the hill. Who's going to get the best slipstream though? As they threw the straight, the McLaren's gone off in the background there. I think that might have been Vati as an Alpine round as well. But look at that, Vati's got through one. I think Panda's got through one of the McLarens as well. Lord Fetch is dropping down the order. Still wheel to wheel, that's the Aston Martin versus the McLaren. I think that is Jorn, Vati dropping behind. McLaren's very close together. That's Fetch who's gone off the track, and he spun all the way around. He got forced off there, I think, by Panda, and that's him round and down to the back on the run towards Le Combe after Eau Rouge. But here comes Vati. He's not waiting for a DRS. He wants to do it now. Right through Blanchimont. Really close racing there between the two of them. Is he going to go for a move? Going towards bus stop chicane. Heavy on the brakes. Goes the McLaren around the outside. Is there a car-shaped gap there? He's not quite. The Aston Martin defends nicely. You can see Panda wanted to get involved as well there as well. Opening up the corner, trying to get a run. With the DRS open. There behind, there's Ozzy Monjos. Crucial move there if you can make this one work. Down the inside of the Williams. Power back on. You've got the better exit. I think it was the Ferrari.
I think that's going to pay very well to the McLaren's hands.
Great dive there by Yeetmex.
Oh, there's been a crash. There's been a crash at the back.
Is that Walker?
I think that's multiple cars involved in that. Possibly Walker and Jace. Jace has got no front wing, so something definitely has gone on there.
Yellow flag to the back. That's Fanta. That's Fanta, and I think there's another car there as well. It's a VCARB, but it's Reuse. We haven't talked about so far today. And that's really unfortunate for those two. I think Walker's now with them. Here comes Walker down the inside of turn 10 on the VCARB, who I don't believe has damage, but Walker's made the move stick. Nicely done. Here comes Dondorf again. He's got the battery advantage, but both cars are going to have DRS. Here comes the Williams. There's a bit of contact as Moldy forcing him towards the grass. So he's going to go to the inside this time. This is getting brutal between these two. Heavy on the brakes. Who's going to be later on the brakes? I think it was the Sauber. Swinging it around the outside. Great defense there by STV Moldy. As there's Dondorf getting past Moldy finally. And down the inside goes Formula Viva. Oh my goodness, that was a dive. I just caught the end of that. Bit of contact and Moldy's gone off. There's a 3-second penalty for the other VCARB. But up at the front, Mackie wins the sprint race in Spa. P2, however, still up for debate. Heavy on the brakes goes the Mercedes. Round the outside he goes. I think the Red Bull's still going to fight him through it. Who's going to come out in front? There's going to be a photo finish here. Who got better on the power? I think it was the man of the softs, and it was Worldwide just about who takes P2. Panda P3. Vati, who nearly got caught by Jorn there for P4. Ozzy Monjos P5. Fetch, you made that mistake with a 3-second penalty. That's going to drop him down quite dramatically, I think, down to P11, P10, just about. We go lights ahead of the drivers. The front row inverted for the feature race. It's a VCARB on pole. The lights are out. We are racing in Spa. Good start by the front two. Good start by the Mercedes in P3, though. He might have a run going towards the Red Bull, going towards turn one. Heavy on the brakes there by Worldwide. Trying to get a run going through turn one. I think there might have been contact on the inside wall of turn one. We'll see if anyone's got damage. Good exit of turn one by Worldwide. He takes the lead on the run towards Radion. Will the Mercedes have a go? We'll go on board with Restored Panda. Will he find a way through? They're so close to contact going up the hill. No DRS for this first lap. They're wheel to wheel. The Red Bull and the VCARB. Does the Mercedes want involved? He could go for the inside, opts to stay out of it. Mackie versus Worldwide. Who's later on the brakes? It was pretty even. Here goes Worldwide around the outside. Little bit of contact there by Mackie. Hugging him to the inside line. They're still wheel to wheel. And just about Worldwide holds on. But Mackie's still coming around the outside again of turn 10. They're still going on, these two. Mackie round the outside of turn 10, has the inside for No Name, and that might be the fight over right there. Looking aggressive on the Williams, going to look for a move around the outside. Good positioning there by Dondorf, but he might just about overcooked it. Here comes the Aston Martin who takes him out. And Jorn saw a gap, the gap closed in his face, and they're both into the grass. Behind as well, there's Throwing Globe, looking down the inside of the Williams, heavy on the brakes. The Williams had to back out, he turned in, realised, there's an Aston Martin at the apex, and backed out. As that's Big B, who is lapped, which is why he's ghosted. He's not actually a car racing there. However, the other Alpine is not ghosting. That's Jamo down the inside of the Williams. Will he lose 2 positions in about a second? A bit of contact between the two of them. He turned it a bit too early, but he just finds his way around the outside. Is there a chance for Yeetmex to get involved as well? Not quite. There's Dondorf picking up a 3-second penalty. That's not ideal. There's a few drivers here who are willing to go aggressive on the overtakes. I'm enjoying it. Ria's down the straight, looking at a move on the Sauber, and behind that, that's Walker going for Moldy. He's going to have to go for a bit of a dive here. Moldy heavy on the brakes, turns it on him. Oh, dearie me. He turned in very aggressively with his car on the inside, and here comes Will to pick up the scraps. Oh, and Moldy pushes him off as well. Dondorf, 25%. Vati has got the advantage on 46. That's all very deep there by Dondorf. He's completely missed his braking point. He's going to rejoin the track. Oh my, he's rejoined the track right in front of him. But here comes Jamo. Will he be close enough? We've had some really interesting scraps in the midfield. I think another one's coming. Alpine versus Aston Martin. Heavy on the brakes goes the Alpine. Throwing globe around the outside. He's not got the front end to fight it. And behind, what on earth is going on here? Jorn has completely cut the corner because he couldn't find his way past Captain. Worldwide might be in real trouble here. I think the cars behind him are going to get him. He's not going to get DRS. Is there a chance that Rhea is going to get past him as well? There's a Williams on his inside too. This is going to be really close. Heavy on the brakes there. And just about the Red Bull holding on. To be Williams versus VCARB. Oh, that was close to contact. The Williams lag, I think, saved the VCARB from finding a wall there.
I think with Mackie, you know, he's got less battery, but he's going for it. Mackie. You might even get him there.
Fast. Looking around the outside, going towards bus stop chicane. Needs to leave space on the inside. Bit of contact between the two of them, pushing him all the way off track, and Jorn is forced off.
Here comes Panda.
Oh, they're both going to be close to the Aston Martin. The VCARB's going for the outside. The Panda's trying to go around the outside as well. Bit of contact between the two of them. Into bus stop. The Aston Martin holding the outside line. We've got a great onboard shot here. Panda trying to get the switch back. Can he get the power down? He absolutely can. Look at the Aston Martin. They're three abreast going towards turn one. Someone is not going to come out of this. The Aston Martin backs off. It's going to be Panda versus Mackie. Into turn one. Panda around the outside. Mackie has the inside line. He just about gets him. Panda takes the lead, or the net lead. That was a great move. He planned that all out to perfection.
I think that was the best thing, though. He's going to get done, possibly by both cars.
Yeah, Jorn's coming back, and he's burning all the battery. He's boxed the VCARB in for the contact between the two of them. Oh my goodness, Jorn's gone through the middle.
Look, he's at the back of this now.
Mackie's scrapping now, late on the brakes. Panda's just going to give that one up. He doesn't want any part of that. Here comes Worldwide. He has stayed out of this fight. He's now getting involved with it. Ball to the outside. Panda covers him off. He's looking for the move on the outside of the Aston Martin. Will he have a crack? He does find his way round the outside of the wheels. And Jorn's in the wall. And I think Panda went in through the gravel as well. Ozzy Monjos is right there now. Already, he's got such a lap race. Looking down the inside of two of them. Looking down the inside of the Red Bull. That's Will. But a contact forces him round. Oh my goodness. But he just cannot find a way through. Jorn is positioning his car quite nicely. And now Vati's involved as well. Oh my goodness. Looking down the inside of Pouon. This can't go well. Tom down the inside. Oh. I saw two cars in the wall in my dreams there. That was crazily close. Ozzy Monjos having a little look again around the outside of Campos chicane. Oh my goodness, the amount of grip you need for that, and he's done it. That is a great move there by the Ferrari. And a really crucial move as well, because now he's got clean air. And I think Vati will get him too. Here comes Vati down the inside. Oh my goodness of Jorn, who had no interest in leaving space.
Yeah, I think he should get that position back. I think he's kind of just pushed him off and made him swim round. Oh my days.
Is Fanta getting involved as well? Fanta's here as well. There's a Vati. Oh, and then again into the pits comes Jorn. I think that's a pit lane cut as well. But here comes Vati. DRS and the battery goes round the outside. Oof. And it looked like slowly the door was closing around the outside from Worldwide. Mapping out his push up the divisions, I'm sure, as there is Jorn getting around the outside of Dondorf through turn one. Got the better tyres, but a risky place to do it, ahead of the DRS straight. Now Dondorf is going to get that benefit of the DRS, we'll find out. As they go up the hill, it's going to be the rear wing of the blue car. Oh, as they got rear-ended, going up the straight. Wow, as Jorn must have been a nun. He was trying to DRS chicken, as we saw him do earlier in the race. It's backed off from him. It's not worked out to plan, and he's lost the position anyway. And Mackie has been night and day ahead of the rest of the pack. He has been incredible, winning the sprint. And he takes home another trophy today as well. It is P1 for Mackie in his first race in Division 5 this season. Mackie wins the Belgian Grand Prix. Panda holding off a raging Vati, as I think as Walker spun round to the final lap. Panda, it is a third podium of the season. Vati, a second for him. Ozzy Monjos P4. I'm sure we'll be pretty pleased with that. BRT Worldwide only good enough for P5 with that damage. Fanta, a mega race from him up to P6. Jamo P7. Jorn P8, despite the chaos he caused. Dondorf P9, pretty solid from him. Throwing Globe in the top 10 once again. Great to see him and his name being noticed. He's demoted down to P12. Will from the back goes to P10. Solid points for Red Bull. Walker, what on earth happened on the last lap there? You think he spun round? And he finishes P13. But of course, let's not forget Lord Fetch, who decides to get pole and win the race by 9 years in every other race. But the second he touches a McLaren, he decides to finish P16. Lord Fetch, ladies and gentlemen. Lord Fetch.